My name is Lauren Molinaro, and when I was a teenager, I was a very, very high level athlete, and my spinal bones became misaligned, and it completely changed my life because I defined myself as a soccer player, and all of a sudden I couldn't play soccer anymore. I actually couldn't even walk. So having them out of line was had a very negative impact, and it was really imperative that I got them back into line. So I discovered Chiropractic LifeCenter because I moved to New Jersey approximately 3 years ago, and sort of the way my life is, every few years and it's probably due to me not maintaining my back as well as I should, but my back tends to slip out of line. Many of the bones get out of line again. So I was actually in a really sort of bad state of affairs, and I couldn't really walk. I had just moved to New Jersey. I'd been here for maybe 3 weeks, and my now father-in-law came to Chiropractic Life Center and said, "You have to meet Dr. Frank Hahn. He's amazing. I've been seeing him for years and years and years." And so I came in to the office, and it was really life-changing. So care for me in the office has been fantastic. The biggest challenge for me is making sure that I come here on a routine basis. But when I come here, I'm usually out of line, and it just takes a few sessions for me to sort of get myself back in line. But typically when I come in, and I'm maybe not I kind of let myself go a little bit. I need to get myself on more of a regular sort of routine basis coming in, so that I don't have sort of an emergency situation coming in. But typically, when I come in, my back is bothering me pretty badly, and coming to Chiropractic Life Center is literally the only thing that makes me feel better. So it's been going very well for me. So the flow in the office here at Chiropractic Life Center is fantastic. I come in, there's usually Eliza at the desk or someone else at the desk greets me, and makes me feel very welcome. It's easy for me to find my card to bring back, and it's just a warm, welcoming, nice environment. It's easy to get in, it's easy to get out. It doesn't take a lot of time out of my day, but it makes a major change in the way I feel throughout my day. So the time it takes to check my spine is super convenient for me. I have an extremely busy life. I have two major jobs that take up a lot of my time, and both of them require me to be on my feet and running around and doing things. And so, when I am not feeling well and I need to get my spine checked and realigned, it's really important to be able to do that in a very, very, very fast, efficient manner. And that's exactly what happens here. I feel like I get in and I get out, and it's fantastic. So the education that I've learned in the office here is extremely valuable. And it's one of the reasons that I like coming to Chiropractic Life Center and working with Dr. Hahn as opposed to, another office or another doctor, because he not only, realigns my back, but he also teaches me about why it's out of line, how to keep it in line, how important doing certain things are. So it's not just coming in for sort of a quick fix. It's more or less learning, a change in my lifestyle and how to manage my my life better. So definitely. So I've been coming here for a while now, and my actual physical reaction to the care that I receive here is fantastic. I'm getting older. I'm in my upper 30s now, but I'm still very, very active. And so I like to play soccer. I like to go to the gym in the morning. I like to go out and run around with my dogs. And so it's extremely important for me to feel healthy and to feel like I'm mobile still. And so I would say that I'm having a really, really, really great sort of reaction to all the care that I am experiencing here, because I'm still allowed to do those things. And if I in soccer get hit in a bad way, or if I'm lifting and I sort of tweak my back, I know that I can come here and get the care that I need to get me back out and mobile again. So Dr. Hahn is great. I'd like to think, just a little tidbit about myself, I like to think that I center myself around excellent people. So when I go to the dentist, when I go to the doctor, when I go to, whatever I'm in need of, I want to find the best person that's going to take care of me and treat me well. And Dr. Hahn absolutely does that. I feel like, I'm a part of the family when I'm here. Last year he called me on my birthday, see how I'm doing. doing. The office calls to check in and see, how my back is doing, but Dr. Hahn will personally call and see how I'm doing. So, I'm somebody who's a little bit picky when I choose the professionals that I work with, because I want to work with the best, and he's certainly the best. So keeping my bones in the correct alignment is extremely important, especially when it comes to quality of life. As I mentioned before, I'm a really, really active person. I've been an athlete my entire life. One of my professions right now is I'm a coach, so I'm on the field almost every single day. I'm also a realtor, so I'm driving all the time and walking on my feet a lot. And so, it's really, really, really crucial for me to have my back aligned, so that I can live the life that I want to live. Oh, so if there's somebody that's considering chiropractic care, I would 100% support it. As I mentioned before, I had an injury when I was I was a senior in high school, and my back was so misaligned that I actually missed my entire senior year. Now, this was back in the 1990s, and chiropractic care wasn't as accessible, and most people didn't really know much about it. So I explored a number of different avenues first, and none of those avenues worked. I mean, literally, it took months before I could really walk without pain, and the only thing that helped, my uncle had just actually gone to see a chiropractor, and he said that it really changed his life. So my mom put me in the car and drove me straight over to that chiropractor, and it was like a miracle. It legitimately changed my life. I went from not being able to walk, I went from not being able to bend down and touch my toes, to after one session being able to bend down and almost get my toes. And it was life-changing. So, I would 100% say, if you are having problems with mobility or quality of life related to misalignment, I would say, come here. I would absolutely feel confident referring other people here. I actually already have. People that know me, they know if I like something, I will scream it from the rooftops. And so, especially with my back being injured and with the amount of people that I know, I've already screamed from the rooftops about coming to Chiropractic LifeCenter and seeing Dr. Hahn. So I feel 100% confident and comfortable referring people here, because I just absolutely know they'll have a positive experience. There are people that I feel like do their job because it's their job, or because they need to pay their mortgage, or because, they just happen to stumble upon a certain profession and this became their life. And then there are people that honestly love their job and really, really care about what they're doing and really, really care about serving the people that they serve. And that's what I feel like Chiropractic LifeCenter and Dr. Hahn are all about. He really cares about how you're doing, and he really cares about chiropractic care in general. He's always learning new things and bringing them back here and helping and then checking in to see if what he's doing is actually helping and how he can help more. And so I think, when you come here, you're not really just getting, chiropractic care per se. You're getting, an entire family, an entire business, an entire office that really cares about how you're doing, and that's going to get the education that's going to, and bringing it back to make sure that you're taken care of the best possible way. So I think that is, if I could share anything, it's that Dr. Hahn really, really cares about the work that he does professionally and the people that he treats.